facing another paladin here. I think this is fine because we've got a pretty good plan against them. We're gonna mull in all of this because we don't have like the definite good start that we're gonna need to make the questing adventure strong, and we don't have the coin, which is a big deal with this guy. Yeti would be great to keep, but we need to hit the early cards, so we'll just draw Yeti later when we need one. And we've got some guys. I think the Spider's decent against Paladin. That guy's pretty decent, too. Uh-oh. Minibot? Bomber. We'll trade our 3-2 for that. Oh! Maybe not. New plan. Hopefully the opponent will just hit face with it with their 3-2 here. And then play something else and we can really get him with the Demon Wrath. Sweet. We don't get an attack in with this, but we do get to have our 2-1s to survive the Demon Wrath. And I'm fine with just using this here. That's pretty cool because we get to 2 for 1 the opponent, and we have some board presence to follow the Demon Wrath with. Are these both worth his Imp Master? I think they are. We want to kill that while we can here. Hopefully that wouldn't get bigger, but the Paladin has a lot of cards like Blessing of Kings that could be pretty crazy with an Imp Master. They can be pretty crazy in general, but making the Imp Master big or healing it is can be pretty nice if you have the time to protect it. Oh, and that's without another Dark Iron worth. That's a little sad. What is our play this turn? We're going to have a Coliseum Manager and one of our other cards, so we'll put the one that can't be targeted out. He should just send his 2-1 into our 4-2 here. So we actually do get to trade with those, although... No, I think he should send it in and make the trade on his turn because we get to make a more... We get to just kill it with our 2-5 if he doesn't. Oh, that's fine. We still get to kill it with the 2-5. Yeah, we can use our 3-2 to pick off his 1-1, and that'll be pretty good. We'll actually kill this one. The reason to kill the Silverhand recruits before other 1-1s is the Paladin has some cards that affect this specifically. It might only be one card that affects that specifically. But Quartermaster makes those into 3-3s where it won't make the imps into 3-3s. And here we're just going to protect our team with this taunt. This should let us get a definite use out of our Fairy Dragon next turn. And hopefully we can get an attack in with the Coliseum Manager, and hopefully we can kill something with it and then return it to hand. We almost certainly will want to rescue the Coliseum Manager just to have card advantage, but it might be better to leave it out. If the opponent makes a good play for board position, then we might just want to leave it out and sacrifice it instead of trying to bring it back and getting the long game advantage, because we can get that anyway, and we have to have the board presence to have any kind of long-term effect on the game. That guy's pretty good since we wanted an odd cost card here. We do need to kill Murloc Knight. We want to kill this guy also. If we kill the Knight first, he gets to draw a card. How bad is it if the opponent draws a card? What else are we going to use it for? So we can send our 6-5 into his 3-4. We can send the 2-3 into his 2-2. that doesn't leave us a good use for the Fairy Dragon. Let's see what we draw with this. Okay. So, I think our play here is going to be to kill this thing and then kill his Murloc Knight. And then we're just going to get a Yeti. There were a lot of options that we had there. I think this is the best one because it doesn't let him draw the extra card. We did do that in the right order, didn't we? Yeah. It doesn't let him draw the extra card, but oh, that's nice. That lets him get through our blocker with just one guy. Yeah, that's actually really nice because now we don't have a way to contest the Stormwind champion. Pretty ridiculous, Paladin. That gives us a way to deal with it, but I don't think we want to do that right now. We just want to kill this. We can get a little more mileage out of our Yeti. We'll draw a card too. We'll Dark Bomb that next turn. So leaving the Stormwind champion alive is bad if he has something with charge in hand because he gets to pump it. But if he doesn't have like something that has charge, then we could deal with it pretty effectively the turn after this. We're just going to use the Dark Bomb and one of our creatures. So let's see. We'll have oh shit. Ugh, that's very bad. And we don't even have the chicken to break the shield. That's so embarrassing. I hope he just kills something with that. Oh. Excellent. Now we can still use the Dark Bomb on that. So we're going to Dark Bomb. We're going to get the Tiger out. I'm going to play a 2-3. And I think that we don't attack. Maybe we want the chicken in play. Attacking doesn't really do a whole lot for us. Because we're going to need to use 2 cards to break through this anyway. The opponent does know that the chicken's in our hand, so that is something to consider, that if we play the Berserker, they know that our hand is just 1 chicken. We need this one. Okay. This is kind of a scary position since it seemed like we had board control there for a moment and then the opponent sort of took it back. Like, this is where the Paladin's gonna, like, build up their... Oh, shit. Where they're gonna really build up their board because they're protected by the Sunwalker. That Mookla's champion's gonna be ridiculous. Ugh. We've already played the Demon Wrath, too, so we don't have that as a out. So we are going to need to send both things into his 5/6. If we can draw a Dark Bomb this turn or another burn spell, that'll be good. He's going to use the 5/6 to kill our Yeti here. And we're gonna have a hard time dealing with his other things. But we'll see what we can get. We're gonna power because we need something fast. Dark Bomb's a good one. That lets us deal with his monkey here. And yeah, I don't really think we have any other options because we can. Yeah, we have to deal with the Sunwalker before we can deal with the champion, and this is our only way to get rid of both of them this turn. I guess we didn't have to deal with the Sunwalker, but we have to deal with it before we can get to his other stuff, and so we were going to have to get through it anyway. Well, I suppose I misspoke a little bit there. We'll put the chicken in the middle to play around Betrayal, of course. So the Paladin has a lot of cards, which we can get cards, but it's unfortunately
our life total's under a lot of pressure here. We're going to go down to 11, and we're going to have to go to 9 when we draw the extra card on our turn. So we're pretty limited on how many extras we can draw, and it looks like the opponent's just got too much here for us to be able to deal with. Because we're going to have to go to 9 on our turn, and then we're just dead to his stuff. Does that change anything? That lets us take out his Drake. This can go into the Toad. And we take 6 if he goes face and go down to 7. And then we'd have to go to 5 to draw the extra card, which I think we're going to need to do. So we're basically at 5 right now. And yeah, that's a nice card in this position because it stops us from dealing with his cards. So that I think was our final chance to really catch up here. And we're dead.